pick it up, but I've been doing this for the past year and a half, so I can't. No, you don't want to be too cocky because if you hit the car, like I told you guys, this job gonna make you pay for everything. Anything, any damage that you done to a property, you pay for it. That's how they roll here. So you gotta be extremely careful. I mean, it's happened. It happens all the time, but it seems like it's on you. So, and I have no problem with that. I am a very careful fellow. There we go. I got this last piece. This last piece, I would have leave it. Like things like that, you should, because they can put it in. They can put it in the trash can. However, people, they like to complain. They like to complain, so that's why you always have to do your best job when you're doing this, because they will call. There's a bunch of hits, man. Like, yo, there's a dude working at our job. He almost got fired because a guy called and he said that he paid him $300 to pick up a pile. He said the guy stole. Oh, there we go. So you gotta be very careful. I didn't even see this stuff. You know, if I did open the door. And again, those guys, they really don't care when they see you. When they see you coming, some of them will honk, but most of them, they won't care. They will just drive like straight. Most of them won't care. They will just drive like straight onto you. So the guy, he almost got fired because one of the dude called. He said he paid him $300 to pick up the pile. So, and they call him in the office and they check the camera. This camera right here, the third eye. So when they checked the camera, what they saw was completely different. What happened is the guy wanted him to pick up some stuff that was illegal to pick up. Okay? And the guy said, yo, your thing is, there are illegal stuff in there and I am not going to pick it up because we're not supposed to. If you need anything, if you need it to be picked up, call the city and the city will call us and then we'll come and pick it up. And there was like a brief, you know what, I'm going to upload a video right after this video. I gotta remind myself that I encountered a fellow that was in Plantation, right? Was it in Plantation? Man, I can't fully remember. Yes. No. Was it? I think it wasn't. I'll say Lauderhill. I encountered a fellow in Lauderhill and he was pretty aggressive. He was pretty aggressive. That's why I filmed him, because I knew for a fact if anything happened, it's on me. So that guy, when they look at the camera, they find out that the reason why the guy didn't want to pick up his stuff, because 90% of it were glass and it has batteries and all that crap in there. And the guy told him, yo, I can't pick this up because it's illegal and we're not supposed to do this. And they had a brief little altercation and the guy said, nah man, I'm gonna give you like $50. He said, nah man, I can't, because if I do, when I get to the dump, they're going to tell me to bring it back. So the guy got so pissed off and he called the city, and then he told the city that he paid this dude $300 and the dude didn't pick up his pile. So once they look in the camera, they're like, yo, that's not true. And they let the guy go. But just to let you know, this is the type of things that you are dealing with when you're dealing with people, because they will lie on you, you know, and the customer will do anything to make himself or herself look good. I have countless people that I met that wanted me to do things, that wanted me to get things for them, pick it up things, but I told them like, yo, I can't. Anytime they offer me money to do something illegal, something that I'm not supposed to do, I always refuse, because I mean, you got this job and you're doing all right. You got to respect yourself, man. Don't let a $200-300 make you lose your job, man. Look, because of this job right now, it's not the greatest, but I saved $600 in cash. Plus, you know, okay, you know what? I'm not going to compress that. There's a gas in there. I saved $600 in cash, plus what I have in my credit card and my saving account and checking account. In total, I have about like $1,000 worth of saving, which is good. Now, if you take $200-300 from somebody, you get fired from this job. Now you gotta go ahead and get another one. And as a lot of you may know, getting another job is not easy at all. It's not easy. For some people it is, but mainly for the average Joe, it's quite difficult. Especially if your ass is black. Oh, yes, sir. Well, you're gonna have a hell of a lot of time to get a job. I'm not a felon. My record is clean. I consider myself as an intelligent person, you know, and it's still really difficult for me to get a job. Like you guys can see on my previous videos where I explained I was going to get some jobs, but I did not get them due to the fact this guy simply, he didn't want to give me the job. He is giving it to all white men, like all very like 60, 70-year-old white men, but he didn't want to give me the job. So the first time I went there, he said that I don't have local experience. Yo, I'm a CDL driver. I got like 3 years experience over the road, and I got like 9 months local. You don't want to hire me because of that? He didn't even tell me that. He just said, well, you know, unfortunately, you know, the position has been filled or whatever, some bull. And come to find out, he said that, oh, well, the people in there, when I asked my homie, I'm like, yo, what's up? I didn't get the job, man. I got all the quality, I got all the experience and all that. What happened? He said, well, you know, I speak with the dude. He says that the reason why he didn't get the job is because you don't have a year experience locally. That just doesn't make any sense. A year experience. And then when I got my year experience locally, I went and applied. Till this day, he never called. Every time I try to call the people over there, they say they ain't hear nothing from him. And the dude said he keep hiring old white dude that they can't even do the job. Some of the dude, one dude he tried to hire, he didn't have a CDL. You know, so that's why you need to respect your job, whatever that you are doing. You gotta be, whoa, let's speak the wherever. You gotta be respectful. If you let somebody try to get you to do something, this door, man, something stupid for like a few dollars, it's going to cost you. Because the only problem I'm having with this job, the schedule is irregular. Okay, so I've been in this job for the past year and almost 2 years now. And I only work every month. I only work 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Some months I only work like a week. That's the only problem. If I had a job, I'm making $1,000 a week. Again, by now I would have been a millionaire. Not from the job, But for my strategy,